what you must do, right? Coming out the room whether the sun or the moon, it is safe to assume that we've been.
For the land of the free and the home of the
brave. Pre-game festivities coming to a close. It's electric in here. The National League wildcard game is next. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Coming up, the National League wildcard game on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Postseason baseball singing. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Well, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Max Scherzer. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
So just about set. So digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. The wind of the pitch. Misses off the plate. And we're underway in the National League wildcard game.
First pitch, 7:07.
Scherzer deals. Profar gets a piece there. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Juan Soto now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
And it's 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
So here's Scherzer. And that one clips the corner. I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on base percentage well over 400. In the second half of 2021, he had an OBP over 500. Here's Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Profar leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Man at first. Stepping in for San Diego, Josh Bell. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch just misses. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Two-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And the right-hander deals. That's a strike. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Bell puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Diego. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Joe Musgrove. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup. When they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Bottom of the first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 1 now. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that gives them a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
Jeff McNeil stands in there for strike 1. Throw to first. Lindor back in there. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And that one gets away at the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the righty deals. Got him swinging on the curveball. 1 away.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Here's Starling Marte. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Musgrove with a move to first. Lindor back in there. 0-1. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. And here it comes. Lindor on the move. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and a full count now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is that. Scoreless after one. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Scherzer back to work. That misses, and that's ball one. The pitch. And the 1-0 misses low. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Left field, Canna under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 5,
Will Myers now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And downstairs. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And now it's filled up. And that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Man at first with one gone. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Scherzer to first. Myers back in. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. Righty delivers. There's a strike. And a 1-1. That one missing low. Scherzer checks on first. Myers back on a dive. Myers stands at first with one out. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Swing and a slow roller. And he can't come up with it. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out.
Batting in, the center field.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Trent Grisham.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
One out. Runners at first and second. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Fast-paced, win or go home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
The 1-2. And that's outside.
Fast-paced, win or go home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. At the belt and fires. To first, might be two. Alonso to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0.
Okay, you asked for it. About to go no street ab on him. I'm from that bully with bully.
Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. Here's Pete Alonso.
Here we go. For the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And there's the strike. Musgrove, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next pitch is outside.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Kicks and fires. And a ball evens the count. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Grisham makes the play, and there's one down.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
Here's Mark Canha.
Canha.
And the first offering is not close. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. Liner caught it second.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. In the dirt, blocked. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Alonso at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Fast-paced, win-or-go-home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
1-2 now. This ball's chopped on the ground. Cronenworth picks it up, whips it to first. Escobar out of the play. That ends the inning. Mets leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Puts it away for the out.
The left fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jurickson Profar. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Top of the 3rd, no score. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Left-hand batter waits. And 1-2. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Marte on the move. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. First offering, and it just misses. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
On the ground, right side. Alonso takes it himself, and that's the third out. Padres down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third, Tomas Nido at the plate.
The catcher, Tomas Nido.
A wind of the pitch. And ball one. In the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And that's in there for strike one. The 0-1. Just missed.
Count 2-1.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Two down. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the bases empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up in offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
McNeil at the plate now. That's ball one. Next pitch is in the dirt. And that's ball two. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it goes just foul. Two and one now. Good eye right there. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Starling Marte up to hit.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Fast-paced, win or go home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
And a swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Still no score. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Scherzer back to work. That one missing inside. The pitch. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Manny Machado leaves the yard. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1.
The designated hitter, Josh.
In there for strike 1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And now the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Next pitch is inside. Going to count 1-2.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. And that one hit to first, and foul ball. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Bare hand grab, and very nicely done for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Now here is Will Myers. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
2-1 now. Scherzer deals. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0.
Have a beat. It's been quite a long time. This tiny little vision has missed number one. I'm a fool.
Back here at the ballpark, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The pitch. Just missed. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Nimmo, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering is fouled back. One, two now. And another ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounced up the middle. Cronenworth handles. Will throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Mark Cannon. 0 for 1 so far. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Here's a 1-1. Slice down the right side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. The wind of the pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
Ball 2.
Got one fouled off. 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Nimmo on his way over. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Next for the Padres, Trent Grisham. He hit into a double play his first time up. To the right side. McNeil gets it to first. That takes care of Grisham.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now it's Austin Nola. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. 2 outs. 2 balls, no strikes to count. There's the strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. Stays alive. And the pitch. And down on strikes. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they still lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman.
And here it comes.
Escobar.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Here's the 0-1. And downstairs. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So up next for New York, Tomas Nido. That one's in there, 0-1. On the corner for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis Guillorme.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And the 1-0. That's down and in.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Guillorme off of first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
At the belt and fires. And the slider just misses. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down, digging in. Starling Marte. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
On the ground to third. To second, there's Cronenworth. That's out number 3. Huge opportunity missed there. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 1 and the Mets nothing. Top 6. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder, number 10.
The line to kick the pitch.
Profar.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Lindor picks it up. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Swings and misses. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And that ball is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh.
In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Action in the pen down there. Drew Smith getting ready to go. McGill getting cranked up as well. Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away. Right side, McNeil gloves it, tosses to first, and that is that. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Citi Field, where we go bottom 6. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso.
The first base.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The right-hander back to work. That one misses, and it's 1-0. This one high in the air to left center. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Ground ball to the right side. And it gets by him. Mark Canha digs in now.
Mark Canha.
Double play ball to second. Over to Kim. One. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, they had the chance to turn in two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So up next, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch just misses. Move to first, and he's back standing. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well. Again to first, and once again he's back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Drew Smith. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 62.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
Here comes the pitch.
Cronenworth.
Slapped foul. In the air, right field. Marte moving back for this one. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Will Myers. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Outside corner, there's a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Oh, right to the backstop. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. And it's second. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first on the run. A great play deep in the hole.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
0-1 down. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. Really late right now.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
On the ground, right side. Over to first, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch, not close.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
The next offering misses. 2-2. Out there to center. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Padres lead 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
0-1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Number 75 getting loose out there. Johnson getting loose as well. A wind and a pitch. Curveball drops in there.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next pitch is popped up. Myers settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Tomas Nido up now for the Mets. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a bouncer. On the run, throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis Guillorme.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
The 1-0. On the ground right side. And that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Here's Francisco Lindor for the 4th time tonight. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
0-1, no strikes.
And here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
2-1.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Line drive, and that one gets down, fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Machado with a relay home, safe at the plate, and now they trail by 1.
Well done, drives in the run. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Joe Musgrove is done in this one, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Tim Hill on to pitch out of the pen here. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. So 2 down now, and here is Jeff McNeil.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff.
In there for strike 1. Lindor stands at second with 2 gone. And a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
That one hit to right. Soto makes the play. That is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Tyler McGill. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Ready to begin the 8th, and here's the catcher, Austin
Leading
Nola.
off for San Diego, the catcher, Austin Nola.
And he deals. There's a strike. It's even up.
1-1.
That's in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sends it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 10,
Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres. And that's in there for strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Trevor May is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Juan Soto. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Two outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Right-handed reliever. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mouth. And the inning is over. Padres go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice.
Number 75 into the game, and he'll work on holding this lead.
number 75, Robert Suarez.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte.
For the Mets, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. That one misses. 1-2 to count. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Josh Hader, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And a swing and a miss. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. The tying run at the plate. That misses, and that's ball 1. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. And now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Had a good eye there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Canna swings through it for strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
I got my
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. And that's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
He did it for the Padres. I kept it on smiles like pressed in when they pressed in with their questions and with Mickey Mouse with the test.
Here's Manny Machado to start it off, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. A little bloop single. Around first, heading for 2. Marte throws to second, in there. That's a double.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Line drive, and that one gets down, fair ball. Here comes Machado around third. The throw's offline, he's saved. And they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So man aboard, and here is Jake Cronenworth. Next offering is down low, and that's ball one. Kicks and deals. Smash to the left side. That's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Will Myers. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Racing makes the catch. And that is a big first out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Bell at second, Cronenworth at first, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Squirts away a little bit.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham. First pitch just misses.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. One and two here. Foul ball. The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Padres waste a chance. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I dropped the
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Leading up.
And here we are, ninth inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
He's got to find a way just to quiet things down, work his way onto the base path so that they can have an inning and get back in this game.
First offering misses the mark. Good eye right there. And the pitch.
Boom, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch. But neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk. Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run on the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Nito in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The lefty to 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. He was late, strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
I think he might have gotten away with 1 right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Now it's the DH, Luis Guillorme. In there, and it's 0-1. Tying run at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the Mets order. And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missing low.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Fought off foul. And a 2-1 on the way. And that's outside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And a 3-1 on the way. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And a payoff pitch. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes I feel like the road team's got the advantage in a wild card game. Well, these guys came out, no distractions. They looked ready to go from the first pitch. They got the job done, and now they're moving on.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for watching the National League Wildcard Game on MLB The Show.